What's up, investors and Money Talk family? Welcome to yet another video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about one of our favorite stocks. Well, actually, our favorite stock, period, Palantir. All right, guys, ticker symbol PLTR. I'm going to be talking about what are some misconceptions that's going around on stock tweets and going around on different stock boards and just amongst analysts and etc. regarding Palantir and why some people could be bearish on this great company, or at least I believe is a great growth company for the upcoming years. We're going to be talking about and kind of debunking these ideas and these myths around Palantir and explaining how some of the things that people actually don't like about Palantir are some of the things that I find to be very attractive when I invest in companies, especially growth companies. So without further ado, guys, all I ask in return is for you guys to hit the like button so this video gets shared out to more Palantir investors and more investors in general, so they also understand that Palantir is so much better than what the analysts talk about regarding it and what they read in chat boards from misguided people and etc. So with that being said, let's get this video on Palantir started. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to be discussing regarding Palantir's misconception are its Class F shares and how many investors believe that this is bad for the company. But personally, this is one of the things that I find attractive in Palantir and why I believe it is going to succeed over the upcoming years as a growth company and not just simply the next quarter and the quarter after and only for a couple of years, right? I'm talking, this is something that makes me believe that the company is going to succeed massively. I'm talking 5x, 4x in the next decade or so, right? So what is this? Well, this is the Class F shares. What do Class F shares mean, and what does this share structure indicate? Well, this basically means that although Palantir is a public company, the founders Alex Karp and Peter Thiel have absolute power over every single decision that is made regarding this company. Now, why does this matter, guys? And why do people think that this is bad? Well, this is because the board, right? The investors board doesn't really get to say the final say, and it can't be voted on or whatever that usually happens in a public company when it comes to big decision making. But one thing that I really like is that a lot of times in those moments, right, guys, in those board meetings and etc., we get some people that just want to kind of increase the next quarter's earnings, right? We get people that are only so short-sighted, that want the company to improve in the upcoming month or the upcoming quarter or the upcoming year. And they don't really have that macro perspective on the company of where is the company headed, what do we want in the future of the company, and what is the message and the core values of the company, right, guys? And this is something that I really believe the founders of the company having power over the company kind of keeps within the ranks, right? Keeps within themselves. Because we know that at the end of the day, right, a startup for many entrepreneurs is kind of like their baby, right? And they care about the baby a lot, and they kind of want the baby to succeed not only in the short term and in the long term, right? For example, think about it like this. When you're babysitting someone's kid, right? When you're babysitting someone's kid and they cry and they're annoying and they're, you know what you do? You just give them a piece of candy. You give them a piece of candy and you're like, shut up. Okay, good. It kind of it makes the kid be quiet in the moment. It makes him happy in the moment. But however, it doesn't build any long-term discipline in the kid. And it doesn't make the kid, maybe in the future, the kid will keep crying and you keep needing to give it candy and etc. But you know what? It's not your kid. It's someone else's kid. They would have to deal with it next, right? But however, when it's your child, right? When it's your child, when it's your company, when it's going back to the child, when the baby's crying, when the kid is crying, you know that if you give it candy this time, next time it's going to just fake cry for more candy. And what happens when you're out of candy? Well, the baby dies. No, the baby doesn't die, but oftentimes the people get shocked in the company, right? Going back to the company perspective now, people panic and etc. And it causes the company to absolutely go, the analysts flip on the company and etc. So that's the main reason why I believe that Class F shares are actually very good for a growth stock, right? And for a growth company. Now, the next thing, speaking of analysts flipping, let's talk about these flippers, all right? Let's talk about why are so many analysts against Palantir. Well, this is because analysts are stupid. Period. That's it. Analysts are stupid and analysts don't know jack shit. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. I mean, listen, guys, the amount of times that I've seen analysts flip on stocks and change their perspective, do a complete 180s on perspectives on companies and on investment sectors. It's just been a massive, right? I mean, let's take a look at Tesla, for example, right? Tesla was the most shorted stock in 2019 and 2020. Right? It was literally the number one most shorted stock in the whole world. Now, you guys may be like, where was Wall Street bets when we needed it to short squeeze this company, right? I mean, that would have been massive if they did that. But however, that movement wasn't yet put together, right? But what happened? What happened in 2021 and 2020 in 2020 and 2021? Well, the narrative on Tesla absolutely flipped, and we got this massive short squeeze, right? And all of a sudden, all the hedge funds that were against Tesla, all of a sudden were EV friendly and electric vehicles are the future. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about JP Morgan's. I'm talking about freaking every single bank, right? Every single bank investment, an investor, an analyst that flipped on Tesla. Now, you know what? Forget Tesla. Let's talk about Bitcoin, right? I mean, JP Morgan's comes out in 2018, 2017, says Bitcoin is a scam. Everyone should run away from Bitcoin. No one should even hold Bitcoin. Bitcoin is absolutely the worst thing that's ever happened, blah, 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 whatever the heck they said. And then you know what they say in 2020? When Bitcoin is having a massive bull run, guys, do you know what they say? They say that Bitcoin is going to hit $500,000 or $1 trillion or a gazillion dollars, right? And this is just something that we see over and over and over again, where when a stock is on a downtrend, the analysts say, yeah, it's going to $5 if it's at $30. And then when it's going up, when the stock is now at $20, they're like, yep, it's going to $300. And we see this over and over again, and nobody is holding these analysts accountable, right? Nobody's really holding them accountable. But you know what, guys? That's what I'm here for, and that's why Money Talk is here. So with that being said, if you guys still haven't hit the like button, make sure you guys hit the like button. Thank you very much. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, where there's massive misconception around, is going to be that there is no profits and Palantir has no profits, and that BS. But before we get to that BS and kind of debunk that one as well, just a quick update that, guys, that the Making Money in the Market program is now on sale for until the end of this week, right, guys? What is the Making Money in the Market program? Well, this is my exclusive community, guys, and I would really appreciate if you guys join it. What does this exclusive community come with? Well, this comes with my trade alerts and my stock picks throughout the month, guys, with a 10% profits guaranteed. It also comes with my my exclusive Discord community, but we have a lot of like-minded investors. It also comes with our weekly lessons on technical analysis, right, guys? Now, technical analysis, what is technical analysis? This is simply chart reading. These lessons start January, and I'm going to be doing weekly lessons. So with that being said, make sure you guys check that out. The program also comes with a $200 a month giveaway, right? One lucky person wins $200. So with that being said, I'll really appreciate if you guys sign up for it. Right now, it only costs $20 per month, but starting next month, it will go back to the $30 usual pricing that it is, right? $30 per month. Now, why would I do a monthly lessons class? Well, that's because, guys, I don't want to sell you guys a course and lock you in and have you guys never want to kind of use it or whatever, and now you've paid $1,000 or a couple of $100s. But however, with our $20 per month program, you guys can test out the program, you guys can see how much you like it, and come back every single month. So with that being said, check out the program, guys. The link is in the comment section. Thank you, guys. Your support support is always appreciated. I was gonna say, I don't know why I was about to say your support is always appreciated. I'm forgetting English, and I blame the analysts. The analysts, I blame them. No, but seriously, guys, now let's get talking about the myth of Palantir not being profitable. Well, I mean, guys, when you look at the Palantir numbers and you see that they've made $400 million in free cash flow, right? Oh, let me fix my green screen. This is not a green screen, actually. I'm actually in space, in an alternate universe where the earth is blue and it shoots blue rays out of the earth. Yeah. Okay. No, but seriously, my green screen was tweaking a little bit. So I mean, when you look at the stats, right, their profits and their real numbers, you see that in the Q3 they had 157 million, right, of free cash flow, and in 2021 as a whole they had $400 million in free cash flow. What does free cash flow mean? Well, this basically means that this is a reoccurring profit, right? Now, I know a lot of people may be wondering, oh, but where's the dividends then if it's making so much money? And listen, if you're looking for dividends, this is not the company for you, right? This is not the company for you because this is a growth company. And as you know, that growth sector and the growth companies, what they do with their profits is that 90% of their profits is reinvested directly back into the stock, right? And not into the stock, back into the company, right? For advertising, for expansion, and etc., right? So if you're looking for dividends, dude, go buy some Vanguard or go buy some freaking what's it called? Go buy some Coca-Cola stock or something like that, right? Because at this point, you guys need to understand that Palantir is still a growth stock, right? It is still a growth stock. It's not done. It's not done. It's not gone past the growth phase already, right? Which is why I believe it can absolutely double and triple in price in the upcoming years. To me personally, and the reason why it is actually something that I don't usually talk about, but I like talking to Palantir investors regarding it. And a lot of people might think this causes my bias on Palantir, right? But let me tell you guys what I'm first talking about. Well, over 60% of my portfolio right now is filled with just Palantir and Palantir stock and also Palantir Leap options. What are Leap options? Well, this basically means that options that expire in 2024 or 2023, right? And those options are doing quite well, actually. Right, so and the rest of my 30% is allocated in different things, which if you guys really want to know. Oh yeah, one more thing that I forgot to mention regarding the making money in the market program, which is something that a lot of people actually sign up for, like because of that benefit, is the one-on-one consultation program that we offer, right? Which means you guys can access me directly, and if you guys have any questions regarding any stocks, Palantir or not, any stock, penny stock, whatever you guys want to talk to me about it, option contracts, should I get in here, should I get in there, you guys can contact me there, right? So that's the one-on-one private consultation program, which is also included there. You guys get direct access to me, not some bot, not some admin, not my freaking sidekick or my manager, me. All right, guys, money talk. So you guys can check out the program. Now, going back to what I was saying, right? Yeah, so over 60% of my portfolio, about I would say 62%, 63%, is all in Palantir, right, guys? And that's because I believe that Palantir is where growth meets value, right? And this is exactly what I'm looking for, right? Now, a lot of people may think, oh, this makes you biased, this makes you say only good things about Palantir. But the truth is that I've actually been very critical of Palantir. But on the other hand, I've been also very supportive of Palantir, and I believe that Palantir is a great stock to invest in. And look, 60% of my six-figure portfolio being invested in Palantir is just proof that I'm putting money where my mouth is, right? I'm putting, if that makes sense, I don't know if that's how you say it, putting money where my mouth is. But you know what I'm saying. I'm doing what I'm talking about, all right? I'm walking it like I'm talking it. And I love Palantir. And all the reasons that I stated are reasons why people believe that Palantir sucks and etc. that I just debunked, right? Now, are there other reasons? Absolutely, right? Like people thinking that Palantir can't scale, people thinking that Palantir is overvalued compared to other companies such as Snowflake, which is a joke, all right? I mean, Snowflake compared to Palantir is like comparing a Tesla to a freaking Toyota Corolla, right? That's basically what we're comparing here. And imagine if the Toyota Corolla costed more than the Tesla. That's what we have here, right? That's what we have now. So with that being said, guys, that's my 2 cents on Palantir. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to share this video on StockTwist, Yahoo Finance, wherever you guys talk about Palantir with your buddies and etc. Thank you for watching, guys. Money Talk.